Sheriff John.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. First of all, I want to, I guess, congratulate you.
I don't know about that.
You got appointed, so you didn't have to go through an election and hear about all the terrible things about you. So that's a great thing for the city. You sure don't need it. I just want to bring to your attention, I'm not going to go into great detail because I can tell how you run a meeting, you're going to take control. I received some emails on a weekend on a Saturday when I'm home with my family from a member of the trustees. That sign says member of the Village of Albany, saying I'm personally responsible for actions that may happen to this person. I'm the sheriff. I have some responsibilities, but I personally cannot protect every person in the city and can't be held liable. The sheriff's office has done many things for this village, and we're going to continue. I don't care if people don't like me. I'm not out to make friends. I'm out to do a job. I have friends on this board. I have friends in the audience, but I don't treat anyone different. I take my job very serious for 31 years, and I continue to do that. I'm going to provide these to you, Mr. Mayor, do how you see fit, but the sheriff's office is not going to get involved with any controversy between members or whatever. The Illinois State Police can do that. That's not our responsibility. So these are yours, Mr. Mayor. Do what you want. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, I guess. Another option, and I don't know if we've been doing it, and someone please, we used to have a complaint form process in the village, and if I would think, I'd like to resurrect that as well.
I think there's a box out there.
Is there a box out there?
By the counter.
Again, I don't know how that actually has been handled in the past. It wasn't me. I know Rick was here in the past. I don't know if you dealt with them in the past, Rick, or?
I don't think we had too many.
Yeah. So again, that's an option for people. If you have a complaint, certainly, bring it to me, bring it to the board, Rick, drop it in the box there. I do ask that everyone sign their complaints. If you ask me to keep it in confidence, I certainly will. I initially will be the only ones reading it, so. That having been said, thank you, John. Where did you go?
Could you say something about the 911 stuff coming up? Just give them an idea what...
Sure. We're, take up some more minutes for this. We're looking for a 911 public safety referendum that's going to be coming up in the ballot in November. And it's not just primary. What it is, long story short, all the places in the county, all the fire and ambulance in the west end of the county don't pay for any of dispatch services. For our dispatchers to handle the calls, dispatch the police, dispatch the fire, dispatch the ambulance. Sterling Rock Falls pays a lot of money. Those two cities pay $250,000 and $300,000, are rough guesses. I'm not exactly sure on the figure because I wasn't ready for this tonight.
It's more.
But it isn't fair. It isn't fair that we have our two big cities pay so much and no one else pays. So we're looking for the public safety referendum to pass. It will be an increase of 1% sales tax, but it won't be just you folks in the county. It'll be people that are coming through, they purchase stuff. So somebody from Galena coming through, buy something, they'll be paying tax on that too. That way we continuously have our 911 service and it's fair throughout the county. That answer your question?
Yeah, last time nobody knew anything about it and it got voted down.
Well, COVID hit, we couldn't meet with people, we couldn't get in the room, and we did a terrible job of getting the word out.
Well, the downfall, correct me if I'm wrong, is ultimately that cost will fall back. The village and the police department will pay a portion, the fire department will pay a portion of those bills. So we could raise our taxes, the village could raise their taxes, and ultimately you may end up paying 2, 3, 4% more between the village and the firehouse as opposed to us just approving this referendum.
Right. One way or another, Whiteside County, it isn't John Hooker, the sheriff, putting this down. It's the county, money people.
I know the county board at one time when they were discussing it, it was pretty astronomical what we would be paying.
I mean, it was $28 a call is what it's broke down to for fire, ambulance, and police. because the dispatchers, which were extremely short, they have a lot more training they have to go through now with everything, and it's a huge expense. Ultimately, we want to get one dispatch center to cut down the number of people, but we're going to go out, we're going to go everywhere talking, do a better job than what we did last time, and try to get this through. So like you say, one way or another, the county's probably going to get this through.
Well, it's become that point in time that things,
Yeah, you can't keep going in the hole with that.
Henry County's self-sustained since 2012, doing the same thing. They pay the dispatchers, they pay for uniforms, etc.
The dispatchers don't get paid enough.
No, they don't.
thanks, John.
No problem.